Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. If you're watching me for the first time, I'm Neha, a digital business mentor from Mauritius. And today I have with me a very beautiful guest, Oluchi from UK. She's also a digital business owner. And if you're watching us live or on replay, please drop a comment and let us know from where you're watching. So, Oluchi, I let you introduce yourself and talk about your journey in this business and tell us when did you start this digital business?
Okay, so I got three questions in one. Hello, everyone. It's good evening from here in the UK. Like Neha said, my name is Oluchi. I live in the UK with my family. I am a mom, to four beautiful daughters. I work in the healthcare industry and also I am a successful digital business owner. So that's my introduction. What's the next question again?
When did you
Or when
start
did you
this
start the
business?
business? Thank you. So I started the business couple of years now, and it's been a wonderful journey. It's a journey of discovery, first of all, for me, and a journey of continuous learning. I've learned a lot. I've improved a lot as a person. You know, Most of the skills that I've learned has helped me in other aspects of my life. And I'm still learning. So it's been a blessing all along. Thank you.
Yeah, learning never ends. Yes, so my next question will be what was your reaction when you first saw this business? I know different people have different reactions.
Definitely. Well, the good thing is I wasn't the one that saw this business the first time. It was my husband who came across the info on a social media platform. And of course, we're actively looking for something that we could use to supplement our income, especially as parents. I said I have four growing kids. They are still growing, honestly. So we were actively looking. So my husband saw the opportunity and then he told me about it. And then together we watched the webinar. And oh my goodness, my reaction after watching the webinar, first, when he told me about the online thing, I was a little bit, because we've had those, what is it called, unpleasant experience with online businesses, but we were actively searching for something, definitely. So because I trusted my husband, I just believe that he has this good sense of judgment and all of that. So he wouldn't go into something fishy or dodgy. So I trusted him. I was like, okay, let's attend the workshop or the webinar. So we attended the webinar a number of times. The first time it was a wow, what is this? You know, we saw experiences of people, we saw people in the UK who shared their experiences in the webinar, how their life were being transformed. We saw people from Nigeria, my country, and we were like, hang on a minute, what is the name of this business? We became so curious. So we're really curious. The first time it was wow for us. We didn't believe it, the possibilities we saw in the business. But again, we're very curious, wanted to find out more, wanted to investigate more. So we started watching the workshop a number of times. And you know what? It's about 1 a.m. in the UK. We stayed up late. 1 a.m. We're up late just trying to watch the live workshop. We watch it a number of times and then we start asking questions. We start sending emails and all of that. And once we were done with our investigations and everything, we crossed all it ticked all the boxes for us. And boom, we're in. And we're still enjoying the journey.
That's nice to hear because lots of women I've talked to, they say that their husband didn't want them to do this business. And later,
I
when they see
know.
their success, they are like, I want to join too. So that's really nice to hear. Yeah, so my
Yeah.
next question will be how do you manage? You play different roles. So, how do you manage business with your work and house responsibilities?
Yes, it's very manageable, honestly. You know, my business is very flexible, like it fits around my schedule, and I don't have to be with my business all the time. Like yesterday I had a very busy day. Yesterday I was cooking a lot because kids are on holiday now, and every time there's always something to eat. So, and I like to cook, my food. Most of our food I have to cook them. So I was so busy yesterday in the kitchen, But again, my business was running. I was getting leads, I was getting inquiries, I was responding in between inquiry, in between cooking and all of that. And then once I was done with my cooking, kids were in bed, I just had to spend like a couple of hours on my business, doing one or two things. And then today, I've been out and about, we've been shopping and all of that. I haven't really done much of my business today. I've just been answering inquiries here and there. So my business does not require my presence all the time. It just fits around my schedule. I do it when I want to do it. And of course, I like this automation that is working for me, on the background. I don't have to do all those, having an online business of a size, it's ordinary. It should demand a lot of work because it's a global business, but with automation that is working for us, it makes it so easy for me. I'm not always there. My business is running, even as we are here. This is part of my business anyway. But even as I'm here having this fun chat with you, my business is running without me. So it's just fits so well. And then my job, I work flexibly as well. Oh my God, as a busy mom, you just have to find what fits around you. So I do a few hours on my job. I don't work full time, I just cut down on my hours. I work whenever I want to work. So I just plan everything, in a way that my family needs are not compromised. So my family first, and then of course other things. But my business is very flexible, like I said. Sometimes I do it in the middle of the night, when my kids are in bed, like last night. Sometimes I wake up early in the morning and then I do it. Sometimes when we go to the park, while they are playing, I can just check on my business. So it's just very flexible and I like that. So it doesn't interfere with my schedule. It works around my schedule, like fitting so perfectly. And I'm enjoying that. So I don't miss any of my responsibilities at all.
Lovely. I'm sure many busy moms will love to hear what you shared, and they will be interested to check out this digital business. So let's talk about our training site. How do you find our training site, especially when you were you in this business?
Yeah, the training sites is so detailed. Like I haven't done anything like this before. Even though I have a Facebook profile, which I just post family celebrations, my kid's birthday, just hang up with, hook up with friends, my secondary school friends, and all of the people that have, look, I haven't seen in a long time. I just search up their name and they, oh, you, where have you been? That was most of the things I was, I was doing with my Facebook. But then when I started this business, oh my goodness, they were thorough training. Everything is going step by step. And those videos and the training is in video based, like it's visual. Anybody can do it. It just, and they are short videos. Some of them are like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So I just have my training site opened, and then as they do it, I just do the same thing. So it's very thorough, and it's just very step by step, very demonstrative. And of course, I can always watch it over and over again because it's a video. It stops me from, when it is like a written thing, it can be so will I say so tiring if it's just a text kind of training. But with video is so interesting to watch. Somebody's talking, you're watching. It's like you have a personal teacher or tutor who is teaching you on the other side. Oh, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. So our training is very detailed, and I love that. Step by step, anybody can do it because it's so demonstrative, like I said. So I love our training. And I also like the fact that the training is constantly updated. So with our training, I didn't have to go buying training packages to do this business. I've heard people who pay like four figures, to buy a training package for a business. But ours is constantly updated by experts who are in the industry. And, so everything is provided constant. Anytime there's any changes in all these social media platforms, Facebook and all of that, they get updated in our training. So it's just marvelous, and I'm loving it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, it's true. Like, so many people don't like reading, and it can be very boring at times. So when you watch
Mm.
it, it's easier for people to understand as well. So Oluchi, thank you so much for sharing your journey and share your experiences with our audience. What final advice would you like to give our audience?
Oh my goodness. The advice I would like to give, oh, I wish I had all the whole day, but I'm just going to be very straightforward. If you are watching us, in this chart and you're kind of looking for something, I think everybody needs something on the side, to be honest, because there's going to be a time, especially if you work in my kind of industry, that is so physically demanding. Most times we have to stand on your feet. We do a lot of manual handling and all of that. There's going to be a time in your life when your body will say, hey, no more, So at that point, you would need something on the side. And even if you think that, okay, my job is okay, it's so easy, you can do it forever. And even at that, sometimes all of us need more. We need more in life. We need more to help more people. Even if you're comfortable, there are people out there that you can help. Families, especially if you're from my kind of a background where we don't just look after ourselves, we look after our extended families. So you would know that you need more. And if you have a very big dream and your wallet is not that big, you need to expand your wallet, to meet up with your dreams, whatever they are. So it's always a necessity now to have a backup means of earning, because there's a lot of things happening right now. People are losing their jobs, things are happening, companies are downsizing. And so, but if you are thinking, oh, I'm going to do it, maybe next week, next year, and all of that, I learned this thing from somebody, actually one of these popular leaders. They said the most fundamental secret to success is to start something before you're ready. Because if you think you're waiting until you're ready, you're probably not never going to be ready. So if you are thinking of starting a business and you're not sure how to go about it, and you're still thinking about it, my candid advice is please start now. Because that's one of the regrets a lot of people have in our community. They said, how I wish I started earlier. How I wish I didn't have to wait for everything to be okay, before I start. So if this is somebody like you, you're still thinking about this business, please check it out. It doesn't cost anything to check out. You just watch free webinars, workshop to get more information. Just your first name and email address is the only thing you need to get, to be able to access this free information system. And once you access it, that's it. If it's good for you, you go on in. If it's not, I mean, there's nothing to lose. So my advice is if you're looking for a sustainable means of, improving your income, reducing your working hours, achieving work-life balance, helping more people, check out this business. It might be something that you need. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing. And you mentioned it all. So, yeah, if you're looking for something easy and simple to do online, then you can get our websites on our respective pages if you're watching. And you can sign up there, or you can also reach out to us directly. We'll be happy to guide you. Before we wrap up, we have one comment. So, let's watch it. Hi, Ayin. Thank you so much for watching. Ayin is from Philippines. It's late night there. Thank you so much for watching. All right. So thank you so much for your time, Oluchi, and I really appreciate it. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching us live or on replay if you will be watching later. Have a great night and take care. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for having me.